Come with us as we discover Caraga region's history by exploring its captivating historical sites, especially in Agusan del Norte. From ancient ruins to colonial relics, embark on a journey through time as we delve into the region's cultural heritage.
Hello guys, I am Bianca Angela Dorzura and I, with my group, are going to introduce you to 4 historical sites here in...
We are here at Cabadbaran City!
This is the city of Cabadbaran. Cabadbaran is a coastal component city in the province of Agusan del Norte. It serves as the provincial capital. The city has a size of 311.02 square kilometers or 120.09 square miles, which covers 11.91% of the total area of Agusan del Norte. According to 2020 census, it has 80,354 inhabitants. As a community, it's old. You can trace its existence back to 1200 AD, from the 9th to the 12th century. The rivers of Kaasinan, Cabuayon, and Kapudlusan, where the pre-Spanish Cabadbaranon lives, works, and dies.
To introduce is none other than Candelaria parish. So the historical significance of the Candelaria Church in Cabadbaran lies in the status one of the oldest church in the Philippines, dating back to the Spanish colonial period. It serves as a testament to the country's rich cultural and religious heritage.
The site established in the late 18th century during the Spanish colonization of the Philippines. It was built by Spanish missionaries and local laborers with construction completed in the early 19th century.
Over time, the Candelaria has undergone renovation and expansion to accommodate a growing congregation to preserve its historical architecture. The church has also played a central role in the development of the local community, serving as a place of worship, education, and cultural events.
This site contributes to our understanding of local history by showcasing the influence of Spanish colonization on the Philippines. Particularly in terms of religion and architecture, it also highlights the resilience of the Filipino people in preserving their cultural identity despite centuries of foreign influence.
The local community has played a key role in preserving and maintaining the Candelaria parish. They had organized fundraising events, volunteer efforts, and preserving initiatives to ensure the church remains a vital part of the community.
Tourism have both positive and negative impacts on the preservation of the Candelaria parish. While tourism can bring attention and financial support to the site, it can also lead to increased wear and tear on the building, as well as potential damage from unregulated visitor behavior. It is important for tourism activities to be managed sustainably and responsibly to ensure the long-term preservation of this historical site.
it's kind of sad to see Candelaria Parish under construction. We cannot see the true beauty in it or the ceilings. But even though you can feel the presence of how this church has had lived thousands of years ago.
Before going to the Museo de Cabadbaran, we first went to the Casa Alburo, which is a historic house still located at Cabadbaran City. The place is now renovated as a coffee house. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get inside the place, so we proceeded to our next destination.
Hello guys, I am Joyce Franco and our next destination is the Museo de Cabadbaran. The Museo de Cabadbaran holds significant historical artifacts and documents that shed light on the rich cultural heritage of Cabadbaran City in the Philippines. It serves as a repository of the city's history and heritage.
The Museo de Cabadbaran was established 2010 by the local government of Cabadbaran City.
Over time, the Museo de Cabadbaran has expanded its collection and improved its facilities to better preserve and showcase the city heritage. It may have also undergone renovations or updates to enhance visitor experience.
The Museo de Cabadbaran contributes to our understanding of local history by preserving artifacts, documents, and artworks that reflect the city's past. It also helps visitors appreciate the cultural heritage of the region, contributing to a broader understanding of the Philippine history.
The local community plays a crucial role in preserving and maintaining the Museo de Cabadbaran through volunteer work, fundraising events, and advocacy for heritage conservation. They may also participate in educational programs and activities organized by the museum.
Tourism can positively impact the preservation of Museo de Cabadbaran by generating revenue through visitor admissions and souvenir sales, which can be reinvested in museum's upkeep and conservation efforts. However, it's essential to manage tourism sustainability to prevent overuse or damage the museum's resources. To ensure the continued preservation and accessibility of the Museo de Cabadbaran for future generations, It's crucial to implement sustainable conservation practices, engage the local community in heritage education and advocacy, secure funding and maintains the renovation, and promote responsible tourism practices, the respect of the museum's resources and heritage.
The time capsule contains strategic data about Cabadbaran history, culture, and people from the past century. Speeches were given by project leaders and the mayor before the time capsules was sealed for 100 years.
Hello. So after we have visited the Candelaria parish and the Museo de Cabadbaran, now we're going to have lunch and proceed to our two last destinations. And so, adios. Hello, so it's me again, Bianca. Because of some circumstances, we have to look for another historical site within Caraga. Because in Cabadbaran, there are some places that we couldn't go because it's not allowed, it's restricted to. That is why we are here now in Magallanes to show you the uh, last two historical sites that we're going to introduce.
Now we are here in our third destination, the Centennial Bitaug tree.
This is what the Centennial Bitaug tree looks like a couple years ago.
The Centennial Bitaug tree in Magallanes holds great historical significance as it is not on a natural wonder but also a symbol of resilience and longevity.
The exact establishment date of the site is now available, as it is a natural tree that has been present for centuries. However, it is believed that has been there long before the founding of Magallanes and has become an integral part of the local community history and identity.
Over time, the Centennial Bitaug tree may have experienced natural growth and changes in its appearance. It could have witnessed the expansion and development of the surrounding area, reflecting the changes in the community's lifestyle and infrastructure. However, the core significance and historical value of the tree remain unchanged.
This site contributes to our understanding of local, national, and even global history by serving as a tangible connection to the past. The trees present throughout various historical periods provide insight into the natural environment, ecosystem, and climate conditions of the region. It can also provide clues about the indigenous communities and early settlers who inhabited the area.
The local community has played a significant role in preserving and maintaining this historical site. They may have established conservation measures to protect the tree and its surrounding environment.
The community may have organized educational programs, storytelling sessions, or cultural events to raise awareness about the tree's historical significance.
Tourism can have both positive and negative impacts on the preservation of this site. On one hand, tourism can raise awareness about the tree's historical value and generate support for its preservation.
It can also provide financial resources for conservation efforts and local economic development.
On the other hand, unregulated tourism can lead to overcrowding, soil compaction, and damage to the trees, roots, and surrounding ecosystem. Proper management and responsible tourism practices are crucial to balance visitor experience with the preservation of the site.
Ensuring the continued preservation and accessibility of this site for future generations requires a collaborative and holistic approach. It involves implementing conservation measures to protect the tree's health and surrounding environment. Regular monitoring and maintenance efforts should be carried out to address any issues that may arise. Educational initiatives and community engagement can help raise awareness and instill a sense of responsibility among the local community and visitors. Additionally, the establishment of guidelines and regulations for tourism activities can help minimize the negative impact on the tree while allowing visitors to appreciate its historical significance. Hello! Now our next destination would be Magellan Shrine.
Now we are here at our fourth and last destination, the Magellan Shrine.
The Magellan Shrine in Magallanes holds historical significance as it commemorates the landing of Ferdinand Magellan in the Philippines in 1521, marking the beginning of Spanish colonization in the country.
The site was established in 1872 by the Spanish government to mark the exact spot where Magellan and his crew landed in Homonhon Island.
Over time, the site has evolved from a simple marker to a shrine with statues and historical markers, reflecting the growing recognition of its historical importance.
This site contributes to our understanding of global history by marking the first circumnavigation of the globe and the beginning of European exploration and colonization in the Philippines.
The local community has preserved and maintained the historical site through regular maintenance, restoration efforts, and the establishment of local regulations to protect the area.
Tourism has both positive and negative impact on the preservation of the site. While it can bring attention and resources for conservation efforts, it can also possess the risk of overuse and damage to the site.
To ensure the continued preservation and accessibility of the site for future generation, it is important to implement sustainable tourism practices, establish protective regulations, involve the local community in conservation efforts, and provide educational programs to raise awareness about the site's historical significance.
And now the first stop we gonna go is here.
We are from... Unsa?
Historical.
Over time,
by showing
Pero if even though it's like
The
As a repost, I love shooting.
So, underground
Innovation.
Museo de
Wa pagal.
Museo de Cabadbaran, by generation.
Contains strategy.
So hello guys.
Hi, vlog!
Oh, girl, na ako tanawon.
Dali na ko, pre.
Come with us as we go to
Otro.
There you go.
Now we are here at the Centennial Magellan.
Magellan. There you go.
This exact
Go.
Over time, it can also provide clues about the indigenous. It can... Ana lang yung
Efforts and local economic again. And damage the trees with go.
Educational initiatives.
Philippines in 1521.
Navigation of the globe. Ayun, siglo.
We're going home.
Bye-bye, we're gonna go na.
Kung kaliyong.
Barko, karailong. Pero pangit man daw dira pag mag...
Ay, dili tabi mo. Magbaktas.
Hinay mo ba yun? Paghinay.
Te, diri ka, Teo. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Agad ako may agad og naon dere.
Vlog yun eh. Transition nga mo ambak, tapos nanapit sila. Hala, wala ay kalagingon. Sa Magallanes. Sige, sa Magallanes.
Richard ay magbata sa Javi.
Sa Javita. Uy. Our next stop. Ay, pwede po biyang sila. Sabay na po tayo ka na. Our next stop is Chichichil. Tapos ambak tayo.
Pwede. Magallanes. Oh, say hi mga bakla. Uy. Susungduha ka ng tsalan. Nagduha ka ng tsalan.
At least na sila magdumog na rin ng sapat dahil.
Kami madungog dito dahil natapa.
Wala, David, sex smile, wala.